We have an email from Jordan titled, "To wax or not to wax? It seems like I'm being bombarded by content about how great running a wax chain is for road cycling. Is running a wax chain all it's cracked up to be? Maybe just for a longevity of components perspective?" Well, surely this is one for you, Nick.
I'm a naysayer to wax. There's a massive issues with wax. I mean, I get that they can talk about it being cleaner. They can talk about and making components last longer. But both of those situations are in ideal world situations in terms of you properly treat the chain, you properly wax it, and you properly stay on top of the wax. The other issue that I've got with it is that if the wax starts getting into your rear mech, in between the pivots and things like that, I've seen with some of that Wend wax back in the day, that being a problem, and then it just starts sticking.
Oh no, Wend was a proper wax. That stuff was horrible though. I don't think my research suggests that current waxing is not comparable to the Wend stuff back in the day.
Fair enough. And then my next issue with is hot waxing, where people take their chains off and dip them in wax baths and things like that. Fair enough if you want to do that. But from a bike shop or you guys or GCN or anybody online's perspective, you might cause yourself a lot of problem by recommending it, because Shimano, SRAM, and Campag, the three main chain manufacturers, says you cannot reuse their split links. So
really?
Unless you're telling these customers that they have to put new split links in. Campag will go further and say you can't use a new split link on an old chain.
What?
So if you do this every week, unclipping your chain and clipping it back in, you suffer the risk of your chain failing, your split link. Now, I know there's lots of people are going to comment saying they've never had any issues, but I'm just saying that's fair enough. I'm happy for you, but I can't say that you can do it, because that opens me up to a massive professional liability lawsuit.
So I used to have a Whipperman chain.
Yes, so Whipperman chains actually say you can do it,
because it's a special link.
Split link. No, it doesn't even need a chain tool. They're really good chains. We sell them for 11 speed in the shop.
They're expensive, mind.
Yes, they last quite well, but that's fine. And a KMC also do reusable split link chains.
Right.
But do they work with 13-speed Campag, or do they work with SRAM flat top chains? Some people might say they've found they do, but from a shop's perspective, we can't say this. And it worries me that some of these YouTube channels or bike shops are telling customers this is fine because the manufacturers say it's not. So if somebody, there's a lad in our club that actually does it, and he has snapped 2 split links from doing it. I've not told him to. I've told him not to do it. But if he was to crash and break his hip or his neck and comes off as from a split link snapped, and he just says, so-and-so told me that it's okay to do it.
Yeah.
He's opened himself up to, he's opened them up to a massive lawsuit. So from my perspective, don't do it. If you're going to use wax, use something like Squirt's drip wax, or wax your chain when you've just bought it, and then that's it.
And then never again.
Yeah, use the drip on wax.
It's a very interesting perspective that I've never heard anyone ever talk about.
Which is wild. Why?
So I'm really interested to see if because there's going to be so many people that watch/listen to this that do wax their chain and have either not considered that, don't care about that. But I'm interested to get any people commenting on the YouTube video, send us emails. If you have had issues with your quick links snapping or damaging as a result of taking it on and off so you can wax it, I think that's a really interesting thing to explore.
It is, yeah. Last time we talked about wax, which is a while ago, people were very passionate. The waxers were passionate, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they're not changing their quick link every time.
No.
No way.